controversy over Greenland. Several European countries now have troops on the ground there. They say they're there to beef up security. Yesterday's talks involving Greenland, Denmark, and the U.S. failing to reach any consensus. President Trump making it clear he wants Greenland. He says he needs it for national security, saying that China and Russia have their eyes set on the country, which is rich in what are called critical rare earth minerals. The French President, Emmanuel Macron, saying French and German troops are there for reconnaissance. In the meantime, there are 50,000 people who live in Greenland, and they too have a say in what happens next. Scripps News International correspondent Ross Cullen is on the island and talked to some of them.
This is the US consulate in Nuuk. It's a small building, but one at the centre of a big international issue. The United States is not budging on its ambition to control not just this consulate, but the entire island of Greenland. President Trump says it's a matter of national security, but the people of this remote, far northern capital are worried. They say they feel let down by the US, a country considered to be their closest ally.
I am so disappointed of Trump. And I would say he will never get our island.
And we had hoped that maybe the Trump administration had forgotten us a little, but that's not, we can see that's not happening. And right now everything is really at stake.
Greenland is a place of stunning beauty. The island is 3 times the size of Texas, covered with a vast ice sheet, remote mountains, and deposits of rare earth elements and untapped oil fields. The Prime Minister here in the self-governing territory of Denmark says a geopolitical crisis has broken out, and there is a defiance here. A majority of the population of 57,000 overwhelmingly say they do not want to become part of the US. Denmark and other European nations are now beefing up their military presence here to show they are serious about the island's security. Here in Greenland, there is a feeling of uncertainty and real concern for what will happen next if the US does not give up its ambition to control this island. Ross Cullen, Scripps News Group, Nuuk, Greenland.
In the playoffs, you need to find that extra gear. The betting is live, and the mode...
Excuse me.
I got a message for my religious people.
Military exercises with Denmark. Several European countries are deploying troops to Greenland for military exercises with Denmark in response to President Trump's threats to take over the Arctic island. The deployments from 7 NATO allies are seen as symbolic show of solidarity. Meanwhile, talks between U.S. and Danish officials remain at a stalemate. Several European countries are deploying troops to Greenland.
See, several European countries, all right? And look, we got a robot that they're selling. Man, we in that time. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Abishai, Ba'ashem B'Kakadash, that honor to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, brothers, doing this work in sincerity and in truth. The hopeful elect, the brothers waiting up every day patiently for Yahweh Shem Abishai to return, so I'm going to get out this place. A peace and salutation to you, brothers, man. If you can see this thing as we see it right there, look who's sending troops, all right, over to Greenland. Denmark, okay, Netherlands, Germany, okay, all right. It's a part of that beast, that NATO, all right. Those kings, man, all right. So we're about to see, man, everybody sitting over there and getting ready, all right, preparing themselves, you know, for this, geopolitical, basically, war. I mean, it's brewing, all right, you see it, all these nations that's getting ready to try to defend that place. That's why we you know, through the years, you know, through the apostles and elders, you know, on down to us men, we've been, you know, prophesying of this thing. Matter of fact, let's go here, okay? I gotta go. Let's see. Let's go here to, let's see, Jeremiah. I think it's Jeremiah. Jeremiah 28 and 8. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8, it says, the prophet that hath been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms of war and of even of pestilences. Okay, so it's been prophesied pestilences. All right, it's been prophesied about war. Okay, all right, and and the evils it's been prophesied of. All right, and these countries are not playing. All right, they've been seeing this come down, especially what they did to Maduro, and they see the way that DJT is moving. Now we see that DJT, right, it has a fixation to come to find out is untapped minerals. All right, oil, all in that place. All right, which they say is 3 times the size of Texas, and I heard Texas is huge. All right, so hey, these are the one with that 1 hour with the beast. All right, so that League of Nations, that's all these nations. How many nations? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 4, 8. All right, all the way to Greenland. All right, so come to find out they have untapped minerals, oils. I mean, he said in the video. So we about to see a whole lot of a big heap of trouble for the whole DJT administration and Babylon the Great. Let's say it like that. All right. Let's go here to 11:18. It says Revelations 11:18. It says the nations were angry. Okay, and that wrath is come at the time of the end. I mean, time of the day, that they should judge, and that they shouldest give reward unto thy servants and the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And we know who's picking holes, and that's what they're doing. Going into the destroying the earth. Constantly digging, right, fracking, cracking, doing all type of things, man. All right, you see type of movies where they done hit something and open up something and all type of shit come out of there, man. They are destroying this place. Because I know over there in the Atlantic, they got a thing called it's like a place of trash. It says so much trash that it's bigger than the state of Texas, which is ironic. But look, these same names are noted, all right, with the beast system, okay? And they're the one that says go eat that whore flesh. All right. Verse 17. Let's go to verse 17 to 16 of Revelations. All right, because they're getting ready. It says, and the 10 horns which we see, and which thou sawest upon the beast, which shall hate the whore. All right, these people are hating the whore. Right? They're getting pissed. They're tired of this dude, man. All right. Although they dealt with him, they rolled with him. All right. Now they turning their back on him. They going to the other brother. All right. He can hate each other and still want to hang afterwards, and still because they got one mind. It says, and shall make her desolate and naked. Okay, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So these nations, these kings, all right, are ready, all right, to put flame to that place because when we say around here, I grew up, we used to call it pony. When you take something from them, you ponying something off of them, man. They're gonna try to pony it, all right. And look, Canada is right there. Canada already got a little slugfest with DJT administration. So we're about to see what really happens. All right, but it's been prophesied. This thing has been prophesied. The prophets before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries, great kingdoms of evil war and the pestilence. So these guys are not gonna keep on holding back. All right, they're gonna get together and they're gonna assemble themselves. All right, and it's gonna go straight into that third world war, man. All right, I need to take a picture of this too. All right. So soon enough, we're about to see this what this really is about, all right? Because it's likely it's gonna be more than just stopping. It's gonna be they're gonna throw the sanctions, all right? And it seems like Babylon is still gonna keep pushing, all right? They're acting real the Roman Empire-ish, I mean, all right? Although they are from that sect, these guys are ready. All right, these nations are ready. So, really, that's small. I just wanted to make it quick, but with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. Hey, peace, salutation, brothers, and shalom.